beds. You don't even have a frame anyway. Who gives a shit? You're all college kids. Paint the walls black for all we give a shit. But it was called the Concrete City. And we're there, and there's a keg, and it's going to be the normal night, you know. Everyone's too loud. And then the houses next to the college, people get pissed and call the cops. The cops are like, come on, there's people who live close to here. So we're at the party, and we're sitting out front. It's me and Mike and Voodoo Dick's roommate, Pedro. And we're sitting out front, we have our beers, and we're drinking the beers. Up comes David's truck, parks it across the street under this tree. And in darkness, his pickup truck. And he gets out with a girl. What? You know this story? Right. It's good, right? Here comes David with a girl that is not his steady girlfriend. And Pedro goes, God damn it, David. And I'm like, yeah, God damn it, Voodoo Dick. And this girl is with Ann, whose last name was McQueenie. Goes, what does that mean? And David just goes, I'll tell you later. They go inside, and an hour later they come out drunk as shit. And they walk across the street, and she climbs in the bed of the truck, and you can see him do this fucking, and you know, when I take off a shirt, it's like, David does that whole, like if I try that, it's like, but somehow David can just go, and then the shirt goes, lens flare, butterflies. And then after fucking, he just goes, shirt! It's a fresh shirt. That's why I love my wife, because she makes me feel like I'm David Busby when I'm not. That's awesome. Oh, now the guy's faggot. So, they go in the back of the truck, and they are fucking in the bed of the truck. Clearly they are fucking in the bed of the truck. Out in the open, under a tree. And out comes this girl. Where did David go with that woman? He is fucking in the bed of that truck. We are watching him fucking. We're trying to see an ass or a tit or something. God damn it! Runs inside. 5 minutes later. 5 minutes later, we find out that she called his steady girlfriend. And his steady girlfriend called the Denton police. No, take that back. She called the campus police. And said, you know those unpaid parking tickets that one Mr. David Busby has and he never pays? Well, he is in the bed of his truck at Concrete City, and I want you to go take him in for his unpaid parking tickets. He had so many of them. He's never paid them. Because you had to have parking permits on campus, and David would just park where the fuck he wants and then throw away the ticket. He never paid it. And they wanted to find David. They wanted to find him. So all of a sudden, here comes this cop. And he comes up, and the girl sees the cop and goes, oh, I'm sorry, I'll keep the noise down. He goes, no, I'm not here for that. I'm looking for David Busby. And she goes, I don't know where he is. And then we all go. And the cop says, you know where David Busby is? And we go, yep. So the cop walks over. Now keep in mind, even though there's street lights, this truck is in total darkness. And he walks over to the cab and he goes, and we go. And the cop goes, what is your relation to David Busby? Pedro goes, I swear to God, he goes, I am his sweet, oh, there he goes, I am his roommate. Just like that, I am his roommate. And then he goes, you too? And I go, we are his sweet mate. Which store are we in? We're in Kerr. All right, look, I don't want to see you, but I'm going to flash a light in here, and I want you to tell me this is David Busby. problem, officer. We look over, and here's what we see. There's blankets all down the bed of the truck. They're both passed out, drunk, asleep, naked. She is laying flat on her back, everything spread, like this. Doing that awesome things that boobs do when a woman's laying flat, they do that kind of flattening thing, but they're real, so they're not quite flattening. It's really awesome. It's better than side boob. That was the first time I'd seen it. And I was like, ooh. Meanwhile, pan down, right between her legs, facing her cooch, curled up like a little sleepy, happy baby. In the fetal position is the glorious, glistening form of David Busby. And he's facing her cooch. And he's just like, how? So we go, sir, that is David Busby. And he goes, all right. He's banging inside. All right, Mr. Busby, please wake up. Listen, get up, get your clothes on. I don't take you guys in for a decent exposure. Wake up, you're being arrested, And David doesn't move, but the girl goes, what? And I swear to God as my holy Trinity witness, a little piece of shit flew out and hit David Busby on the cheek. Right where John Boy had his mark. We all go, oh shit! The cop is triangled together. And she is still looking, she's like, what's happening? And David just goes, climbs out. Sure. He's like, I'm not gonna cuff you. But fucker does not know he's gonna do this shit. So the next day, Pedro comes into our room and says, well, I got David out of jail. I bailed him out. Yeah? Yeah. How does he feel? Well, he didn't feel great because he was super drunk. Yeah, we know. Does he know about the poop? Pedro goes, nope. And I said, is it still on his cheek? And he goes, no, but it left a little mark. And he goes, the best part is when he was leaving, all the cops were like, bye, John Boy, bye, John Boy. And he had no idea what they were talking about. And so we called Dave in, and we go, David, did you know last night when the cops woke up Ann that she shit a little bit on your cheek? I swear to God, David Busby goes, Cousin, this is warm, man, cousin. And left school and never came back, and that is a John Boy story. Goddamn stories, you fucking jackals. Yeah, you, sir.
I told you during your first Cosmo that I would ask.
Yeah.
Can you plant the standards for me?
Can I what?
Plant the standards. The acquisitions incorporated standards.
How did it go? What does this mean?
Your acquisitions!
Oh, well, I don't remember how it went. Mary, do you remember? What? Acquisitions! Inc. I don't know. Sorry.
Good enough.
Yeah, you in the back. Hey, everyone is leaving. Thanks for coming so much. It means a lot.
We love this guy.
We love you. I love you. Enjoy the movie. You too. Enjoy your flight. Hope you too. When you fly next. That's not my joke. Yes. I have no role at Penny Arcade. My role at Penny Arcade is my friends like me enough to have slated some office space for me that I can rent from them so that when I live up here, I can hang out in that creative